All right, time for another edition of Argonaut Weekly here at GoArgos.com. Rob Walden, along with Matt Rowley, here to recap the week that was in University of West Florida athletics. And Matt, you know, the spring seasons are underway, and several UWF spring teams are off to fantastic starts. We'll start with the tennis team. Men opened the season ranked 8th in the country. They're 3-0 after 1 week, and the women aren't too shabby themselves, 2-0 after 1 week of competition.
Right, the men's weekend was highlighted by a win over Florida Southern in the season opener on Friday. Florida Southern ranked number 8 in the country heading into the spring season, and so the Argonauts defeated them 7-2 here in Pensacola. And then both the men's and women's teams on Saturday faced Florida Tech and Stillman, both regional opponents for the Argonauts, and picked up shutout wins in those matches as well. So a great start for the tennis teams to start off the 2011 spring season.
Yeah, no question.
And so they will continue play this week, first facing Auburn Montgomery on Wednesday, a perennial power in the NAIA.
Right.
And then they will continue with more tough competition facing the likes of Lynn and Barry as they travel over to Valdosta State.
Yeah, a lot going on for tennis, no question about it.
So now let's move over to softball, as the UWF softball team also started the season off well, had a 4-0 start this last weekend. 4
very high-scoring games for Tammy Sear in the softball game. They won a doubleheader over St. Leo on Friday by scores of 6-5 and 18-9. Then Sunday came back and beat Nova Southeastern, a team that was receiving votes in the NFCA poll. Got him 8-6 in the first game, went 9 innings and beat him 9-5 in the second game. So lots of very high scores. Danielle Kildow had a clutch 2 RBI walk-off single to win the first game against St. Leo. Crystal Thompson had a 5 RBI game, hit a home run against St. Leo in the second game. And then Thompson with RBIs in both games on Sunday, and Amber Ingram had 4 hits in the second game on Sunday. So really up and down the lineup, there was tons of production from the UWF softball team. One hit after another, extra base hits, hitting for power. The merry-go-round on the base paths really got started early and often for the softball team this weekend, and it really never slowed up. And, you know, you have to give credit as well to Ashley McLean. She started 3 of the 4 games, came in relief of the 1 game she didn't start, picked up all 4 pitching victories, the first Argonaut player to do that in 2 years. So 4 pitching victories on the mound for Ashley McLean, 4 victories to start the season for the Argonaut softball team. Tammy Sears Club off to a very good start. You know, one team that we haven't talked about in a while is basketball. The Argonauts did not play last week after last Monday, February 7th, taking on North Alabama. Both the men's and women's teams lost that game. So neither basketball team has played in over a week, but I know they're excited to come back home. They'll face West Alabama on Wednesday and Lambeth on Saturday.
That's right. The team is excited to get back on the court for some real competition, as they've had a little bit of an extended layover here. But Wednesday night is a highlight of the season for the women's basketball team, especially the WBCA Pink Zone game. So all fans are invited to come out and wear pink, and there'll be many promotions going on related to that. And then also Saturday for the Lambeth game, that'll be a part of the entire Hall of Fame weekend for UWF Athletics.
Right.
The Hall of Fame class will be inducted Friday night at Scenic Hills, and they will be introduced at halftime of the men's game on Saturday. And so looking forward to seeing that. And also Brian Lee, a former baseball player, who is also a part of the Hall of Fame class, he'll be throwing out the first pitch Saturday at the Argonauts baseball game versus Delta State.
Yeah, so, you know, we did not talk about baseball, Matt and I. That's because we've still got a lot more coming up here on Argonaut Weekly. Later, I'll talk to head baseball coach Mike Jeffcoat. They're off to a 7-1 start. Fantastic start for the baseball team. We'll also have highlights of those Friday softball victories over St. Leo. You can check out the game-winning plays from both of those games. And also, if you didn't get to see Friday's softball games in person or listen to them live, they're now available on demand. The complete games, you can watch them live at GoArgos.com. That's both Friday softball games, a couple of victories over St. Leo. So lots going on in the UWF athletic department, and as always, you can follow all the action right here at GoArgos.com.